What is MagneCat? MagneCat was established by Klaus Scheueiker and myself. We developed a linear motor-driven tracked vehicle, and we were granted a patent. Here you can see the first patent. The first patent is about the track drive, the linear motor-driven, and the vehicle. And here is the European patent and the Chinese patent, the US patent pending. The second patent is going to explain the way how to travel within buildings, in inclined travel and vertical travel. What are the key elements of our invention? This is the track drive. Here you can see it in the top right, the so-called caterpillar assembly in the oblong shape, and it consists of the chain links. The chain links, these are made of permanent magnets, neodymium magnets like this, and the red and green color shows the plus and the minus pole of this magnet. So the chain links with the magnets, then we have the yellow one, this is the stator, the coils. This produces a wandering magnetic field. You see it like here. And the red, yellow, blue color in the stator is representing the three phases and of the electric power, and so they produce a wandering magnetic field. And the chain links with a permanent magnet have their own magnetic field, and between coil and chain links there is a magnetic cushion. This maglev effect is very essential because you don't need any wheels, any bearings and any gears. How does it work? So the migrating magnetic field pulls the magnetic field of the permanent magnet chain links behind, and this caterpillar assembly is spinning around and let the vehicle drive. So you see here this caterpillar assembly in a round wheel shape, and it can be transferred into this caterpillar assembly elonged shape, and this longitudinal or elonged shaped you need to travel in buildings. Here we show the incline travel, and you see the caterpillar assembly are put right and left aside of the vehicle to approach the building. How does it look like? Here you can see we drive to the second floor and also can go sideways. You see this incline travel on the building side is very low-tech, it's very basic, no moving parts, very simple to make. The inclined travel running rail system we call inclined travel module. We can also travel in vertical direction, so this is then called the vertical drive module. You see here how it works. We have also some clamping means, and so we exit the floor as we like. Also very easy components on the building side. Another very important feature is you can detach the cabin from the drive unit. So you can use the cabin like a container around the clock 24/7, and also in the freight the container is used for any purpose you can think about. You can also do this like this cabin for passengers, and the drive unit you can use for other purposes. Another feature is the so-called airport apron bus. You are able with our bus to get the passengers from any level in the terminal building directly to the gate of the airplane. How does it look like? Yes. So our friends of the family office in Hong Kong showed this concept, our MagneCat concept, to the government of Singapore, and the government of Singapore would like to start a project for the airport bus in their Changi airport, and also a project in an apartment building for elevators. You see it later, as soon as we can show a functioning basic model of the drive track. Here, the elevator system, you see our Caterpillar assembly is used, and you see also the elevator cabin can go sideways. Here you see the Caterpillar assembly have passed a turntable. This is the only moving part in the building, and it has no motor itself, but it is steered by the Caterpillar assembly. You see also some additional kind of rolls. This is necessary to meet all the requirements for elevator safety. Here, this wall is made of ferritic material, so also the magnet glue on the wall, and this is an additional safety aspect. And what are the advantages? You see it here. We have a elevator system with 3 shafts. You can use, for example, the left shaft for going up, right shaft going down, and the middle shaft for parking, entering and exiting. And like in a paternoster system, each shaft can hold many cabins, many cars for this elevator system, so the capacity increase is enormous. So let's switch to the presentation. Yes. So the presentation, we can go through the patent situation I have explained in the video before. So here you also have the links to our YouTube videos, and it's also summarizing the technical principle of the patented drive track with a linear motor and the permanent magnets. Usable space is a big advantage. As you see, you don't have wheel arches or spring strut domes or anything which uses the space. You have the transfer-free transportation in forward, sideward and upward. Don't need to change the carb. You have the modular container principle, where you can use the cabin 24/7 as you like. Or you also have the driving unit, which can be provided with different kind of battery systems as you need for your purpose. The flexible wheel shape you have seen in our video. So again, you need the elong shape for traveling on the inclined and the vertical travel module. And just to say here, above the magnet there will be also some ferritic materials. This is to close this loop of the magnetic lines from the magnets, so you can use it integrated in the chain links, or you will put an endless steel metal band around this Caterpillar assembly. The elevator, when it is fixed to the ferrite wall, the loop of the magnetic lines is closed within the walls. Yes, the vertical and inclined travel, again you see very simple parts on the building side, and the Caterpillar assembly is able to switch between upward and horizontal movement. What is another advantage? Our cabin is always in the horizontal position, not like cars. Parking, very simple now, in one move. Also here, the damping is for each tracked vehicle an advantage. So we have a very limited, very low undamped mass, because you can have unevenness covered by active or passive lifting on the chain links, like this. If you have this unevenness, the chain link is lifted, down, and the unevenness is passed. So this can also be done by a very soft tire, for example. Potholes are bridged, and so it's a very comfortable way of drive. So easy disembarkation of the vehicle, so you can enter and leave the vehicle upright. We only need one door and not for each seat an extra door. Your room utilization as you like, and the apron bus on the airport can be also revolutionary. Never queue at a lift with our system. As explained, with our Paternoster system we can use one shaft with many cars and have a designated shaft for entering, exiting, parking. And as I mentioned, we meet the legal and technical requirements for elevator systems with the fail-safe features already built in, like rolls, and also to mention that the magnets glue at the wall, at the ferrite wall. What is the big advantage here? The capacity, the Shanghai Tower. You look, with our system we only need 8 shafts, Before they have 41 shafts. We can use these 8 shafts with up to 250 cars. At the moment they have 86 cars. This means around threefold increase of capacity, and we need only 20% of the space, so we save around 80% of the required space with our system. For the lifts, just market information, it's a multi-billion market, and especially for the retrofit system, for existing buildings, as long as you have 2 or better 3 parallel shafts, you could implement and retrofit this building with our elevator system. No limit for any ideas like cable cars or streets can be replaced by our vehicles with inclined travel modules. Or in cities like here in Shanghai, the bridges, they need the long ramps, which is all very space consuming. Our system, you can replace these ramps with a vertical or inclined travel module, and you see a very good effect in space savings. Another feature, get rid of blocked streets with parking cars, so you can use it for driving, or you can have a pedestrian zone out of it. Just move parking, place car parks on the top of the roofs. How to access this with our vertical travel modules. You can do reclassification of buildings, so you can think about mass production of our cabins. Each cabin can have a designated function like a kitchen or sleeping or bathroom, and is equipped with heating pump, with water in and out, with electricity. And how to enter the building, again with our vertical travel module, or for example for empty shopping malls, just replace the escalators with our inclined travel module. We have a technology partner, and in talks with him, they already confirmed our technology is feasible, it will work. This technology partner is very experienced in linear motor development and production, also in maglev train system production, and they are involved also in the maglev elevator of ThyssenKrupp elevator system. They have a pilot project in Berlin, but you see on the building side is this system very, very, very expensive and high tech. So we have a big advantage here. Well, get in touch, but these are our details. Who are the founders? Again, to me, I am a mechanical engineer from Technical University Munich, and I led managed companies as managing director in Asia. The first was for TÜV South Germany as a technical inspection and certification company. I built up their business in China. I moved to another trading company based in Hong Kong, and I was responsible for whole Asia trading. Especially we were buying office of the big European and German discounters. Also you see Klaus' CV here is also very close to the vehicle business and technique, but also has good experience in leading his own business consulting company. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for your attention.